All right, so today, excuse me, we just got done doing our annual hog roast here at the church, and it was awesome. Some of the best pulled pork that I've ever had. And so we had a good time. Everything was great. But beforehand, when we had the message, when we had the sermon this morning, Pastor John was talking about how Jesus is more than enough. And some of the things that he mentioned were that he forgives us because he wants a relationship with us, that we can always talk to him, that he forgives our past and he builds our future. And as you sit there and you listen to the message, you're thinking, this is awesome. Jesus is more than enough. But a lot of times when we walk out of the auditorium, we have some trouble with the rubber meeting the road. You know, we want to make decisions. We make decisions in church, but the moment we step out, we just say, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I can't feasibly say that I have the strength in order to do that. So today is just for encouragement. There's nothing really challenging about today, about the video today, besides to encourage you that if you're making the decision, whether it's through Wednesday night saying, I don't want to be arrested hypocrite, or if it was Sunday saying, you know what, Jesus is more than enough, but I want my life to exemplify that. I want my life to show that Jesus is more than enough, that people, when they look at me, see that Jesus is more than enough. Then I've got a verse for you here. It's Isaiah 41:10. It says, fear not. This is God speaking to Isaiah. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, or don't be discouraged, for I am your God. And he says some things that are really helpful. He says, I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. You see that God had called Isaiah to go to the people of Israel, the children of Israel, who were backslidden. They didn't really want to worship God. They were losing their desire to follow after Jehovah. There was just this, we did that for many, many years. Let's try out some other gods. And so there's this falling out of the children of Israel. And Isaiah is told that he needs to go back and he needs to prophesy about what's going to happen, all the judgment that will happen if they don't turn from their wicked ways and then go seek after God. So Isaiah has this responsibility. Could you imagine having that responsibility? Like if you on Sunday got called to go to Iraq and give the gospel and say you need to turn from your wicked ways of following after Allah or Muhammad and you need to follow Christ, that's a huge task in front of you. So Isaiah's sitting there going, okay, all right. And God says, fear not, for I am with you. Don't be dismayed. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. In other words, none of this rests on you. None of it. Everything rests on me, God is saying to Isaiah. And God would say the same thing to you today. As you try and live for me today, if you're going to do what I've asked you to do, then none of this relies on you. Put it all back on me, for I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my right hand. Don't be discouraged, because your God, the one who saved you from hell, is the one who wants to save you from a life lived following anything other than Christ. He wants to give you the power to do it. So trust in him. Don't be discouraged, because he's your God, and he will uphold you with his right hand.